Welcome to our Fantastic Four presentation. I'm Steve Kindsfather, the host this evening, and I'd like to bring in Carolyn.
Hi, I'm
Kelly. And Kelly. And Shirley. We just want to present to you a lot of the different functions and uses of StreamYard. So I'd like to start by posing my first question to Carolyn. When you first began looking at StreamYard as an online platform, what were your intended uses?
We were actually thinking about the fact that maybe this would work better for our center to do its broadcast of its weekly services. And because we're a smaller center, we can't see everybody's faces on this like we do on Zoom. And we really like to feel that connection of seeing each other's faces and smiles. And it just kind of fills in that little gap between not being able to see each other. For a larger church where you can't get that many of them, everybody on Zoom, this would probably be a nice option. But for us, it wouldn't work.
Thank you. Kelly, I'm going to ask you, are you currently using an online platform? And if so, why would you replace it with StreamYard?
So we are also a small center, and we are right now using Zoom. We pre-record our services, and we have someone that cuts and pastes them together, and we put it on YouTube, and then we all watch it together on Zoom. And it works for us because everyone in our community that comes can talk a little before and a little after. StreamYard, we thought might be able to put us in front of more people at the same time, but we found it doesn't have that interactive quality that Zoom has. So the live streaming is just a different service than Zoom offers, which has more of the community feel. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, and maybe using them. So yeah, I'm hearing that you wouldn't abandon what you have, but maybe StreamYard could be an add-on in a different area, or for.
Yeah, StreamYard allows you to be showing the videos, or like all of us talking. We could be being seen on Facebook right now, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, and on Periscope, which is Twitter, all at the same time. And each of those platforms allows people to chat and talk, but it's not like Zoom where we're physically talking with each other. So Zoom itself is actually a very different service than StreamYard with the live streaming.
Got it. Carolyn and or Shirley, what StreamYard features are you familiar with?
Well, may I say something then? The one that I really, really like is with StreamYard. It's got this capability that actually allows you to have some live comments, scrolling in the screen. And that is really a good feature to have because it really adds engagement. When you see something scrolling on the screen and when you get a comment, for instance, like say right here, right now, you can see that it says here, live viewer comments show up on the StreamYard, etc. It's really exciting for the person that's actually presenting. What if a friend would say, hey, Shirley, I love you? Well, wouldn't that be great? That would be really encouraging, right? So it's also very good for people that are actually seeing this that's one way of participating through the live comments. So I love that.
Carolyn, anything you would add, or you're on mute, I think.
I really like the fact that you can invite different people and have them sit in the waiting room and bring them in and out. If you had music, or if you had some practitioner who was waiting to do a meditation or something, you could do that. You can actually have someone playing music at the same time somebody is doing a meditation. And so that is a definite plus for this. You can't have different people trying to sing together at the same time. But you can't have music and you can't have words because there is a little bit of delay. So as long as it doesn't have to be synchronous, it works well. And I really like that about it.
And I know when COVID put us all into that isolation mode, all of those that were in large bands, orchestras, choirs, they had difficulty finding a way to rehearse when they were joining virtually. So StreamYard doesn't really address that. I don't know if there is a platform that does yet, but that would be a great thing for someone to see if we could overcome that distance and barrier. So what features would you like to see StreamYard offer that are currently not offered? Any one of you that, in your experience with it?
Well, one of the things I would love for them to do is to take care of this echo issue. If everybody's in Chrome, using Chrome, it's supposed to work really well, but not everybody uses Chrome. And that really is a problem. If you've noticed an echo in this, that's the reason. So I would like to see that taken care of.
Shirley, you've worked with the StreamYard a little bit, and we all have been experimenting with it. Are there features that that's like go to? I would want to go to this instinctively, and it's not offered in StreamYard?
Well, I don't know about the others, but the other one more thing that I wanted to point out is, do you see that branding that we have on the screen that says Centers for Spiritual Living? That is a great thing to have, especially when we're having our presentations and people would want to learn more. Well, who are the speakers? Who are these people? The branding right there is very powerful. So this is how we can go global with our community, is, to show up our branding more and more. And one more thing that I wanted to point out in terms of what's good about StreamYard is that it is really very, very easy to use. I don't know anything about YouTube or Facebook, man, but when I was trying it, I mean, to say I'm out of 15 years doing washing cars, low tech, guys, but this is easy to put together. And that's the part I really love about it. It's a link, just a link. You don't have to really download no software. It can be used in any platforms, a PC, Mac, your phone, your whatever, it works. So this is a good, to say, especially for a lot of our practitioners that maybe are very not savvy at all. This is a great platform to learn quickly. Yeah.
You moved into my next question, where what are the features that you do like? And I wanted to give that to the group, but let's start with Kelly and the features that you do like about StreamYard and what that's going to cost us. I see there's a chat question of what this StreamYard will cost.
So StreamYard, the features of StreamYard is that it's very easy to use. They have a free version that you can use 20 hours a month of live streaming, which is very affordable. It's meant for smaller, like individuals, like if I wanted to interview someone or this church wanted to do something. This next platform is $20 a month and then $39, which gave you more recording hours and more people you could get on the screen. A comparable company to StreamYard with the live streaming would be Vimeo, which targets itself more to bigger audiences, larger platforms. We talked a little earlier about Zoom. It's really a different service. StreamYard is live streaming, and Vimeo would be the other one that they're kind of comparable but have very different markets, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but the highest StreamYard is $39 a month. I think Vimeo's lowest one isn't even that. So there's a lot of things.
It's more expensive. It does a lot more, though.
Right.
I really like the fact that you can bring in different people. If you were doing a workshop, or if your youth group wanted to have a talent show, even though you can only have a limited number of people on at a time, is one leaves, you can kick somebody out and you could bring the next person in. And by live streaming it onto these different sites that especially young people might use, you can have a talent show, you can have speaking. You could do all kinds of different things that with youth or adults for that matter. And so there's a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, just like we started, you brought people in from the chat, from the break room. Thank you so much. Let's close our presentation, but open it up to questions from the class. End recording.